Hey, what's up guys? Welcome back to the Reverse Hive Mind. I'm your pal Sutherland. And I'm finally back. I apologize for the long hiatus. I suppose I should explain myself. And no, this isn't an April Fool's joke. I am truly back. Unfortunately, while things were definitely busy in my real life and day job, the biggest issue is I got fairly sick, and for about a week and a half, really had difficulty talking. I basically lost my voice as part of a really bad sinus infection cold that I still kind of have. Obviously my voice came back and my head's just been kind of out of it, still kind of clogged up. It really sucked because I still went to work and did my day job, which sucked because as somebody who investigates crimes for a living and talks to a lot of people, it's very difficult to talk to people when you have no voice. So that actually probably prolonged my my issues even longer. Was that I was still going to work, and it was cold outside, and I was talking to people all day long with what little voice I did have. So anyway, finally back. And apologize for the lack of content, but we are going to head on down and try to knock out some more side quests. I believe the only one that's really open to us right now is the girls' bar, because the motorcycle garage, I believe we have to do that at night. So we'll head over to the bar, because, you know, there's nothing showing that we're a true professional school advisor like some day drinking. So we'll skateboard on over there. So just trying to remember exactly where we're at in the story, because it has been a while since I touched this. And if I'm being honest, when I was homesick from work for a little, I was homesick for a little bit from work before I went back. I took a couple days off. If I'm being honest, I was mainly playing Yakuza 7 and Sekiro. Or I'm sorry, not Sekiro. Ghost of Tsushima. I don't know why. Those are two completely different games and different genres. Sekiro, of course, being a Dark Souls-ish game, and Ghost of Tsushima just being an absolutely gorgeous period piece slasher fighter. Which, oh my god, that game. I could go on and on about it. I might have to do a let's play of it once I get done with this one. Especially with all the sword play and other stuff. But I digress. Let's see. So we'll head on down. The girls' bar is down here. Let's go ahead and add it as a waypoint, so I can just use my mini map. Skateboard. So there's a purple. Is that a Nobu Riche with a couple? Oh no, he's by himself. Hey buddy, want to give me 50 grand? I think you want to give me 50 grand. Excuse me. Alright. Now we'll get the heat move in there to level him. I'm really... Oh. Really? Are you freaking kidding me right now? Well, that was cool. Apparently I'm a little rusty. Wow. Apparently, game over. Off of a fucking Nobu Riche. Like that. Oh, and we're back here. That's cool. Cool. Do the whole Jake Peralta thing. Anyway, so we'll try that again. I am gonna leave it in, warts and all, even if just shows you how stupid this game can be sometimes. He's just like, oh, I hit you 4 times and you died. Cool. Never mind, I was hitting a direction in the dodge button, but you know. But I believe, yeah, there's a taxi right over here. I'm gonna be way too lazy to do all that crap again. Though these guys are going to want to fight me anyway, and I feel like getting out some aggression after that absolute nonsense that was the Nova Reach. Okay. Could you... Yeah, thank you. Come on. Thank you.
What a waste.
I'm not sure if I've just lost my edge because I haven't played in a few weeks or what, but I'm getting my ass handed to me today. Let's go ahead and drop by this restaurant here. Top off the old health. I always love rolling by the restaurants and checking out what they have to offer. It's one of the fun parts of the Yakuza style games. So they have bentos and sashimi platters and all sorts of good stuff. So we'll start with, let's see, that bento's actually one of the most expensive things, except for the course du jour. Let's go with the sashimi platter. That looks pretty good.
I'm starving.
Okay.
Starting to feel it.
Yeah, fine materials plus.
Pretty tasty. Thanks.
Very good. So, we'll head on out. And we're going to go to the taxi and then go straight to the girls' bar. I am going to check real quick before we do that. On our skills, we have 36k. I got most of the health boost. We're still locked a little bit. I don't really care about grip. Do that eventually. EX gauge, meh. Meh. A lot of those are kind of meh. So, yeah, maybe we can look at some other stuff here. Sorry about that. If you do hear the audio cut out for a moment, it is going to be because I'm still got a pretty nasty cough. Anyway, yeah, I don't think there's enough SP for me to sink into a skill yet. Don't want to dig through it right now. Want to see if we can knock out some more school stories and hopefully finish. So jump into the taxi and head down to the girls' bar. Yeah, there we go. Interestingly enough, Girls' Bite is the only destination in the red light district, which makes it easy. So let's head in, see if we can make some headway. Yep, 2,000 yen. It's about, what, 20 bucks? So, talk to Mori.
Mori-san.
Did you have a question?
Something you'd like to ask? His rep.
I'd say you're about...
Not quite a bar regular. Apparently I need to get friendships with everybody. Still a newcomer. You want to get Emily Chan's radar. You need to raise your rep to the other girls. Honestly, this is just a good refresher since it's been a couple weeks. Alright. So let's start with Haruko, I guess. We have to have a few drinks. You're a bona fide regular now, Yagami-san.
Yeah.
Well, I get to see you every time I come by, and before I knew it, I started really getting into this. Well, if that's true, I'm happy to hear it. Of course it's true. But I want to know how you really feel, Haruko-chan. Huh? How I really feel? I mean, you never really talk about yourself. What? I don't? Yeah. You're a college student who likes to travel and you can handle your liquor. That's pretty much all I know about you. Is that not enough? Why don't you lay some deep truths on me? You know, like, what kind of guys are you into? I'd say I don't have enough drinks in me to tell you that.
I see.
Well, I guess that means I'll just have to order a bunch of drinks. Oh boy, here we go. That was great. That's wild. You pounded 4 glasses like it was nothing. I'm just getting started. How about you, Yagami-san?
Yeah.
Sure, I'll have some too. Thanks for that. Actually, I might be getting a little drunk.
Ah.
Oh, that's a rare sight. You okay? Yep, I'm still good to keep going. Just as tough as I expected. Might be because my grandparents are from Kyushu.
Oh.
Oh, so you're from Kyushu. That's why my dad's a big drinker too. Even at his job, he drinks with his coworkers every night. Where are your parents right now? They live out in the Kanagawa countryside. Their house is about an hour train ride away. So I live by myself right now. Do you and your dad ever drink together? With my dad? Yeah, right. These drinks really are something. Haruka-chan's been drinking pretty steadily tonight. Actually, I haven't talked to my dad in a while.
What?
What? Why not?
Yeah.
It's not like I hate him or anything like that. It's just I feel awkward talking to him.
With you there.
I get what you mean. We kind of stopped talking to our parents as much as we become adults ourselves.
Hi.
Yeah, that's true. My case is a little different. Back in high school, I got into a big fight with my dad, and we haven't spoken ever since. Why'd you guys get in a fight? I said I wanted to live on my own once I got into college, and that just blew up. I'm sure he was just worried about you, Haruka-chan. I think so too, but I ended up storming out of the house against his wishes and started living on my own. I haven't talked to him in about 2 years. I do visit home from time to time, but even when I face my dad, it feels like I can't talk to him. That sounds pretty rough. That said, he's covered both my college and living expenses, and he never tries to talk to me about living on my own. I'd be lying if I said I didn't feel bad about it.
I see.
Sounds like you got a pretty awesome dad. Maybe. You're probably right. Yeah, if he's still supporting you even though he was angry about you leaving. Yeah. It's probably the alcohol, but she's starting to open up more to me.
Yagami-san.
Anyway, enough about my boring life. I want to know your story, Yagami-san. Come on, let's get more drinks.
Yeah.
Damn, girl. Sure, I could go for another. I feel like Haruko-chan and I just got a little closer. Oh, you become better friends with Haruko. Hooray. Hey there, Haruko. Looks like you're keeping things lively over here. Oh, Emily-chan. Whoa, am I already about to get my shot?
Excuse me.
You're Emily-chan, right? You heard of me?
Yeah.
I sure have. I wanted to talk to you. Oh, cool.
It's me.
I'm Yagami. If you want. Emily-chan, a drink, please. Oh, come on, Mori. Coming right up. Take it easy, whatever your name is. Oof. Cold. Sorry about that. Emily can be a bit impulsive. Honestly, she's just super comfortable with who she is. She didn't even care to remember my name. She wasn't even a little interested. Yeah, She's not the type to hide how she feels. Guess I'll have to come by more often. So she actually takes an interest in me. Seriously, do I have to pay another freaking cover charge? Oh. Oh, I'm super drunk apparently. Alright. So that's the only annoying thing about that. Alright, let's get some revenge on the Novurish douchebag here. If I can run in a straight line. Hey, dickwad. I'm gonna beat you and your stupid suit right off your face. I love that move. Okay. Thank you. Get the counter. Instead of trying to dodge, I just blocked instead. That worked out. And hey, look! The Jindako highball. Let's top off our health. So we got the highball tavern here. And we'll get some takoyaki, spicy fish roe, I'm not sure how to say that exactly. Welsh onion takoyaki, interesting. Teriyaki and egg takoyaki, and yakisoba. I will avoid the alcohol because this seems like a bad idea to drink even more when I'm already at like 8. Get all of the food. Yeehaw.
Pretty tasty. Thanks.
Okay, so we've got that done. I'm just gonna go ahead and, I guess, stagger my way back to the 9-9. There's really nothing else to be done right now. Unfortunately, the girls' bar thing is gonna drag on for a while because Yagami's sobriety is tied directly into it. I do believe there's some skills to help mitigate that. Let's see. Maybe it's under special. I think I unlocked all of the boxing skills and they're only 100 SP each since we already spent money on them. Oh, except for the last 3 redonkulous ones. And those. So I'm not going to worry about that right now. But yes, here, under the specials, you do Barfly, Boozehound, and yeah, we'll go ahead and take Borderline Alcoholic, because otherwise we're never going to get through this stupid story. Anyway, so picked up all that stuff. Just getting all this stuff while I can. Doesn't particularly help that Yagami is difficult to control when you're this drunk. Just staggering around everywhere. But we might as well do some main story progress. Hopefully it'll transition us to night. Hey, detective dog, Ranpo. Who's your good boy? Nah. Not gonna take him right now. But he's a good boy. Look at him. He's all happy to see me.
Hey, welcome back, Tak.
Good to see you, Yagamishi. How'd things go at school?
The chairman told the entire student body about Sawa-sensei at an assembly. Everyone's pretty shaken up.
Yeah. I can't even imagine.
Okay. So I guess we'll talk to everybody here.
I gave the yearbook I took from her room yesterday to Tsukumo. Why don't you check it out later, Yagami-san?
Okay. Talk to Kaido.
I still can't wrap my head around what I saw last night. We have to avenge Sawa-sensei. Right, Tak?
Okay. And we'll talk to Tsukumo.
We've been waiting for you, Yagamishi. Let's plan our next moves. Are you ready?
Yep, let's do it.
Yeah, Let's do it.
While in a meeting yesterday, Sawa-sensei received a call that her apartment was broken into, prompting her to go home. Judging from the events that followed, RK must have called her using the apartment manager's name. And that's how they got to Sawa-sensei.
But RK wasn't after Sawa-sensei. They were actually after Kuwana, weren't they?
Yeah, Akutsu and Soma both said so. I think Sawa-sensei was used to lure Kuwana out.
Why would Sawa-sensei be bait to draw out Kuwana? How the hell are those two connected?
That too, but why is RK even after Kuwana-san? Thugs from Kamurocho want a handyman in Ijincho?
Right. There's still a lot we don't know. We need to find Kuwana before RK does and get some answers out of him. Kuwana isn't even his real name. Apparently it's Kitakata. RK didn't seem to be familiar with the name Kuwana. Truth is, we don't know anything about Kuwana. All we know is that he's a handyman in Ijincho.
I haven't been able to contact Kuwana-san since yesterday, but I left a message asking him to reply.
Where's the office for his handyman business?
He ran his whole operation from a cell phone. Not even his business card lists an address. Oh yeah, Kaito-san. Didn't you call up all the places we went drinking? Did you find out where he lives?
Yep, just found out. Looks like Kuwana lives in some kind of prefab shack off West Central Street. Sounds like pretty shitty conditions for a guy charging up the ass for his time.
Well, if we know that much, we might as well go take a look.
I was hoping you'd say that.
Tsukumo, we'll talk more later.
You never slow down, Yagamishi.
Okay, back on the case.
Let's roll, Tom.
Even though we're drunk at like 3 o'clock in the afternoon. Anyway, back down. And we're going to head over to Kuwana, or Kitakata, whatever the hell his name is. Which is apparently the other way. So we will head that way. So, you know, they're starting to ask the questions that you would ask in a criminal investigation. About, like, you know, when you have somebody murdered, it's, well, okay, well, RK Gang was looking for Kuwana, or Kitakata as he's known, right? And you're going to look at why. And I mean, first of all, obviously the question of why are they looking for him in particular, that's something that you can't really figure out too much until you actually positively identify who he is. I know they said his name is Kitakata, so you can work on that, try to figure out how he's connected. Now he is connected to Sawa Sensei, which makes me think back to the yearbook, right? The yearbook is kind of, you know what? There we go. So anyway, the yearbook is kind of a big connection. I'd like to take a look at it, because the first thing that they should be looking in the yearbook for is there somebody named Kitakata in the yearbook? Honestly, that would be kind of a major red flag to me. It would be a major clue. Like, hey, this is how Sawa Sensei knows, you know, Kitakata. Also, you could look into Sawa Sensei's records, her past. Is Sawa her real name? Is that her birth name? Did she adopt it later in life? You know, there's a lot that's assumed right now. You know, that maybe, you know, did her parents split up? Did she take her, you know, her mom's last name or her dad's last name, and her brother takes, you know, a different last name? There's a number of theories that I have that could apply. Not all of them, you know, work, but excuse me, or will even be accurate. But it's all stuff that you have to look at when you're investigating a crime and looking at the periphery, because a lot of times it's Occam's razor. You know, the simplest explanation is often correct.
Is this Kuwana's place?
Yeah, I think so.
Guess it's kind of fitting for an unlicensed handyman.
So, yeah, like I was saying, Occam's razor, right? The simplest solution is often the correct one, and that's including and investigations sometimes. Not always, but sometimes, and oftentimes. So, the fact that they either maybe went to school together, because that seems to be a major tie.
What is it?
The door's been forced open. Maybe with a crowbar or something.
Yep, you got some
If anyone
typical
was in
pry
here
marks.
before us, it had to have been RK. Aside from us, they're the only ones after him.
Time to make entry.
That means they're already a few steps ahead of us.
RK's got the numbers behind him. We can't beat him to the punch every time.
I don't think Kuwana's been back since last night. He probably caught on that he's a wanted man. He might not even be in Ijincho anymore.
Then what do we do here?
His real name's supposedly Kitakata. I want to know who he really is and why he used a fake name. That'll make his connection to Sawa-sensei clearer.
So you want to find clues that point to his true identity? Is that what you're saying?
Took the words right out of my mouth, Kaito-san.
Well, this will be interesting. Short of having a forensics team come through and dust for prints and DNA and, compare it into the system, like CODIS or Cal ID or I'm in California, so Cal ID is what we use for fingerprints, but short of that, we're gonna have to look for other items. These don't look like, those don't look like anything useful. There's manga. Keep looking around. Let's see. Bunch of food stuff. So I know where we're likely to look, but I don't want to overlook any other places. So most likely the stuff that's indicative is probably over here. That being said, I don't want to just blunder past something and then be stuck for half an hour. That's in there. It's probably just going to be something super easy. Yeah, that or I blundered.
Hey.
Really, the chair?
Suspicious.
So you got the stove.
What the?
Yeah, that's like sake cups. Really? Yagami likes the sofa. Okay, seriously?
Suspicious. What the?
That's
An ashtray. Huh. That's weird.
What?
With all the gross garbage in here, this ashtray is oddly empty.
Think
Huh.
so?
Hey.
well, let's examine it.
Suspicious. Hey. Suspicious.
Yeah, it's clean and all, but so what? Could just be freshly empty.
Except it hasn't been washed or even used in a while. See the layer of dust on it?
Okay, and? You think a dusty ashtray is gonna get us Kuwana's identity?
Maybe. Or maybe it's nothing.
Am I wrong to press on with this? No, anything suspicious is worth investigating. Alright, so let's look around on the sides. No? Just rotating it, see if there's anything else. It would appear not.
Hey,
Wait, what? Yeah, okay. Apparently.
suspicious.
Okay. Gigantic printer. He's got stuff on this board that I'm interested in. But apparently I can't get back there. The papers on the desk are apparently not interesting. Stuff on the floor is just crap. With these books. Nothing, nothing. Nothing. Alright. What could be indicative of this guy's, of who he is? Where he came from? Am I just... I don't know if I'm just being daft. Like, I'm not... Not much in the way of clues. Looks like RK took whatever they considered noteworthy. Kuwana lived out his days as a handyman while concealing his true identity. If we're gonna find any secrets here, we're gonna have to think outside of the box. Huh, what stuck out so far? Well, there was the thing on his futon. Strange, I've only ever seen Kuwana vaping. Ah, so that's why you got that. There we go. So there's cigarettes on his...
Cigarettes. Are these Kuwanas?
I don't think so. Pretty sure he's been vaping.
Oh, that's right. He smokes e-cigarettes. An ashtray that's hardly been used. Regular cigarettes that aren't being smoked.
That bug you or something? Plenty of folks smoke normal cigarettes and vape too.
True. But a detective can't find answers without going over every last detail first.
Okay, so let's take a look at these cigarettes.
What the?
Well, that's
Hey.
interesting. Is that a lighter? Or is that a camera?
Hey, look at this
No,
letter.
it's a lighter.
What now? Whoa.
Oh ho!
USB memory stick disguised as a lighter.
Damn. Did you just hit the jackpot or what?
That's
That
pretty damn
has
good.
to be important if Kuwana was hiding it like this.
What matters is the data on it. We'd be able to check it now if we had a computer.
Then why don't we head back to Tsukumo's?
Thank God we found something. I had it with this place. We should get out of here. Okay, investigation complete. That was kind of obtuse, I will say.
It got dark.
And we're gonna have to fight RK.
Huh? What's the matter, Talk?
Looks like a meet and greet.
Oh yeah?
Knew it.
Think they're RK?
Well, they're the only ones looking for Kuwana other than us, right?
Don't see Soma or Akutsu though. He sent the fucking B team.
Probably for the best. If Soma was here, I don't think I could stay cool.
Yeah, me neither.
Which
Buenos
one of you's
dias,
gonna
fuckers.
talk? Where are Soma and Akutsu?
There's no point in talking to a dead man.
Uh-huh. Well, if that's how you're gonna play it, then we're not holding back either.
I'm gonna punch you in all three of your chins, pal. Oh! And goodbye. Okay, I think I got my touch back, guys. This took me a little while. Excuse you. Hey, you know what? Douchebag. I'm just trying to smash somebody with a handcart. Is that so much to ask? Yeet! There we go. Good times.
Where are Soma and Akutsu? I want to talk to them.
We can't contact them. I swear. They're the ones who contact us. It's always been like that.
Figured as much. Most of the arcade crew are just chumps.
Yeah. I bet even Soma is just another piece on the board, taking orders from the real mastermind. Thugs don't work gigs that don't pay. Yet they came to Ijincho, outside their turf, to commit murder.
That's true. Sounds like someone's funding them. Must be some generous perks.
Definitely. Otherwise, Soma and the others wouldn't be causing so much chaos over here.
Then, who's the one pulling RK's strings?
I don't know who it is, but I know what he's trying to do.
Which is?
Catch Kuwana. RK's just following orders. Sawa-sensei was probably collateral damage.
Yeah, that makes sense. Shit. I swear I'm gonna drag this bastard out on his ass.
If we keep looking for Kuwana, we'll run into the one behind this all eventually. And this could be our first clue.
Then we'd better get back to Tsukumo's.
What's going on out here? Are you friends of Kuwana-san's?
Yeah, we are.
And those gentlemen on the ground?
Those guys. Oh, yeah, they're just wasted. Little nap and they'll head right on home.
Ah, I see. Well, that's just fine.
Excuse me, but you know Kuwana, don't you?
Sure. I mean, he's lived next door for the last 10 years. He's a handyman. Anytime we were short-handed, he'd come by and help us out. We'd pay him with our daily special.
This man and his wife are Kuwana's next-door neighbors.
I haven't heard from Kuwana since last night. Do you happen to know any places he visits often?
Let's see. He has an uncle that took him in when he first came to Yokohama. Called him a distant relative or something. He's an ex-Yakuza running a bar since he got out of the game. Apparently, this uncle is how he started getting gigs around town.
What did Kuwana do before he became a handyman?
Beats me. Maybe some kind of corporate job? I don't think I've ever asked.
Where can we find Kuwana's uncle's bar?
Oh, the bar's called Siren. It's over in Chinatown. I've been there 2 or 3 times myself. The owner's a real nice guy. Hard to tell he was ever a Yakuza.
Then we better get over there too. Can't afford to fall behind RK again. Let's hurry.
Thanks for everything. And sorry for bothering you.
Oh, don't mention it.
Let's hit it.
Kuwana-san first, the owner of Siren. The bar is in China.
Okay. It's telling me to improve my skills. How much do we have? 30k? Not quite enough to do anything I would like. Let's see. So Chinatown, of course, is way the hell over here. Really? We're not going to stop by Yokohama 99 and drop the thumb drive off? That seems like the prudent thing to do. Yet we are not, because story reasons. Let me see. That was not the button I meant to hit. Anyway, in the next video, we are going to head over to Siren and see what's up over there. So please like and subscribe. We will be back. There will be more content. Thanks for sticking with us so far, and we'll see you in the next video.